before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
To throw here on 1st down. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. That's a good find from the Oklahoma rookie there, and it gives him a fresh set of downs, too. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 13. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing off the play fake here. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Gay with the point after. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Able to find Nakua here. He's contained at the line for no gain. Play stopped by Damone Clark. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Love from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Loves to throw again. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He gets it headed right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tony now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff headed right. It's Galindo. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll go right back to Galindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to the air here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way to the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down throw, here's Love. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. Love looking to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
A game of 16 yards.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Love to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. They go play action here. He rolls to his right. Moore's got it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. To the air with Love. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, Garindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D-line.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Love, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connects on the crosser. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Garindo running between the tackles. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Working quickly here. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense in the hurry up here. On the give, it's Garindo. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. The Packers take their 1st time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here's Garindo again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. Touchdown, New Orleans! So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Love from the gun. He's on the move. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's Love. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. He stopped on the return at the 27.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on second down. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him from the 46. He's back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Love on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 1. Lays out left side and gets it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now a give to Garindo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. He's got it over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Complete to Isaac Garindo. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Garindo. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. 6 yards on the play, and that brings up 4th down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Love. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Thrown on first down, Love. Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Love out of the shotgun. Headed out right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tony now to return it. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Nick Cross has it. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 11-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints bring it back to even. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Love now to throw. Hits his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here. Love from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Love throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Handoff now from the gun. Moving on into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tony now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. set, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. He's all over. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
After all, the 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Love. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love gets it to him on the screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. They'll run. It's Garindo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. On the carry, it's Garindo. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. Setting up to pass. They connect for the first. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints.